The oceans. They have no fences, no borders, no walls, and yet they do not cross their appointed limits. They remain held, but without chains. What power holds them steady, you may ask? Who commands these boundless waters to flow, but never to flood, to rise, but never to rebel? This is not chaos. This is not coincidence, this is control. And He has set a barrier between the two seas, this one sweet and fresh, and that one salty and bitter. He placed between them a barrier, a partition forbidden to be passed. Qur'an, chapter 25, verse 53. The ocean moves, not with random restlessness, but with purpose. There are not 5 oceans, but one vast body perfectly linked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's design. Beneath the surface, powerful currents flow, unceasing highways of water. Each drop of seawater rides these ribbons of motion, taking up to 1,000 years to complete its journey. Without these currents, life in the seas could possibly vanish. But by the mercy and the care of Allah, they carry nutrients, oxygen and warmth, sustaining life from one end of the earth to the other. And it is He who has subjected the sea so you may eat from it tender meat and extract ornaments for you to wear. Qur'an, chapter 16, verse 14. The currents submit. They do not defy. They obey the decree inscribed before the world began. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he said, "The pens have been lifted and the pages have dried." Off the coast of South Africa, a cold current arrives, and with it, life bursts into motion. Dolphins navigate with intelligence, driving schools of mackerel into shimmering bait balls. Above, gannets fall from the sky like spears, plunging into the sea below. Sharks circle, a perfectly orchestrated hunt. Thousands gather, each taking its share, none more and none less. There is no creature on earth but that upon Allah is its provision. Qur'an, chapter 11, verse 6. It may seem violent, but every capture, every escape is measured. Balance. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he said, "If you truly relied upon Allah as He deserves, He would provide for you as He provides for the birds. They leave hungry in the morning and return full in the evening." But what breathes life into these coasts? What lifts and drops the ocean twice a day? Above hangs another of Allah's signs, the moon. It doesn't roar, it doesn't force, it simply pulls, and the ocean obeys by the commands of Allah. Tides rise and fall, as if the planet itself is breathing. He merges the night into the day, and merges the day into night. and has subjected the sun and the moon, each running for an appointed term. Qur'an, chapter 39, verse 5. As the moon aligns with the sun, a new chapter unfolds. In the coral, surgeonfish gather millions upon millions, and at a precise moment they release their eggs. Billions of fragile spheres carried by the currents, and then manta rays arrive. Not early, not late. Exactly on time. Indeed, all things we created with a predestination. Qur'an, chapter 54, verse 49. Who taught them this rhythm? Who programmed this schedule? It's not for the sun to overtake the moon, nor does the night outstrip the day. Each is swimming along in an orbit. Qur'an, chapter 36, verse 40. Where the tides meet the land, another secret sanctuary grows, the mangroves. Here, roots twist like fingers through the shallow, creating safe havens for the young. Among them, newly born lemon sharks begin life, safe from larger predators, sheltered beneath the trees Allah designed for this very purpose. On these same reefs, life displays its artistry. The flamboyant cuttlefish, tiny, radiant, intentional, far beyond where the horizon blurs into the sky. Storms carve the surface of the seas. Giant swells rise, traveling silently across thousands of miles. And when they meet the shallow seafloor, they rise, they lean forward, they topple and they break. But yet, even in this violence, they obey the limits. And the sea has been subjected for you. Qur'an, chapter 45, verse 12. The oceans are vast. Their fury is unmatched. Their depth is unknown. And yet they stop where they're commanded to stop. They flow as they're told to flow. They rise and fall, not by chance, not by accident, but by qadar, the divine measurement. The seas submit to their Lord without hesitation and without resistance. We stand at the shore, hearing only the crashing of the waves, but the believer hears more. He hears obedience. He sees submission. The oceans speak without words. We are held without chains. And indeed, in that are a sign for people who reflect.